I bet you didn't expect to see Geargia cards causing a ruffle today. And of course, day whatever of ban list hype. Sure, you guys smash the link, crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more on content. Comment down below when you be walking away with booster pack as per usual. And Crossover Breakers is still available on Kongs. If you want boxes or a case of this, discount code MCO40 is going to save you on your purchase over here so you can actually pick up whatever you need for this. Alrighty, that's the fun stuff. So what in the world has happened to Geargia? Well, evidently, you know, hat format has been taking off. All right, it's been crazy. We don't talk a lot about the old format stuff on here outside of Market Watch, but hoo-wee, $20 for a structure deck. Well, that's a, Mark II's $8. Red berry's gone. And we have some purple berries left at 10s. Okay. Geargianos, $2 for dual sleeve purples. Blueberries are damaged. Okay. And then $2 to $3. And then armor is a $13 card here. Now, I'm going to be honest with you here for a second. This is beyond any real sense of the market that I was expecting here. The fact that this had this explosion of value out here with this, and the fact that this is jetting up at the rate that this is going, is kind of interesting to me. And of course, more dual sleeve, $2. Arsenals, 18 listings of this is kind of interesting also. Out here, yeah, $4-ish, and moving on up here as we're going. I'm not all that surprised about that, but okay. Sure. What else we got cooking back here? Our Extender Boy, 17 listings of this. A lot of damage on the market, but yeah, look at that roll on up there. Yeah, you're looking at $3-ish. A good chunk of, yeah, those sales. Those go. All right, well, I don't know what to tell you about this. There's a lot of old implications back here just for this. I mean, even commons are 42 listings for armor. So if you're looking at older format stuff, okay. Sure. Paleo cards. You know, we have people working on the 60 card grass decks right now. A lot of people have been looking at this like, oh, you know, I can mill all these paleo cards, blah, blah, blah. And come up with this really cool way to get all these buddies on the field. Yeah. Spending $5 a piece on Morellas. Definitely not on my list of things. What about Incolias here? $4. Okay, cool. What about Candias? Oh yeah, $4? Even common Morellas for Minov are up to about $2 to $3 per copy. And of course, more common Morellas. Same thing, dollars. Candias, dollars. Dynamiscus, solid $1. What do you want me to tell you about this? If you want to play one of the cool 60 card grass decks, that's fine. You can. It's one cool thing that this format did was bringing back grass, promoted the idea that you can play these fun little degenerate decks and you can get away with it. But if you're investing $15, $45 into play sets of this stuff, and you're quite actually expecting, you know, some of this craziness to be sticking around, I don't foresee it. The Dragon Rulers. Man, you mean to tell me? So, first of all, there's been some interesting ideas being tossed around out here in the Dragon Ruler department, all right? You can do some kind of cool things with these now. All right, your sales data, I mean, we got a lot of Dragon Rulers out here. Yeah, there have been more titles moving. I'm impressed that this card has made its way to $10. I really am. I wasn't on my list of prime candidates. Good news is, man, you have 2 prints of this. You're looking at 2, and it's okay. We're going places here. What about Redox out here? Redox has also been moving up, but this isn't title levels of broken, or is it? Are we? Now we're about. Well, I saw some 8ers there. It looks like we're moving on up here quite a lot, I guess. Yeah, we're about $5-ish here on this. So Redox has not broken any crazy numbers, which I think is good. Blaster, on the other hand, your second most expensive Dragon Roller now, with Redox being the cheapest directly behind these. Oh, this is so much worse than I just had on that refresh. Wow, in real time, this is now the most expensive Dragon Roller. Wow, 10s, 14s. Holy moly. This was an hour ago I loaded this up, and I was like, okay, rare blasters are cheap, structured at common is cheap, but $18.50 or $17.50 for this. Wow. Where does that put Tempest at? Tempest is going to be our blaster, and then title, and then Redox, and then it looks like, yeah, Tempest and Redox are your cheapest. Yeah, coming in like $4. That's kind of crazy to me to see that level of craziness here sweeping on through. So in real time, the Dragon Roller stuff is shifting upwards so much. And I'm not going to lie to you, there's a lot of hype around Dragon Roller stuff right now. I saw Trishula made a video talking about, you know, the Red Rose Dragon in combination with the adventure packages, like full combo out here, which is kind of cool. And speaking of Red Rose Dragons, Ultras are up to $7 right now. Of course, Blues are also kind of hitting on up to $2s. Sisters of the Rose and dollars. More like $4 for purples, and greens are hitting on up to 2 to 3s as well. This is very interesting to me as well. The fact that, you know, this card coming back facilitated all of these people brewing all of these dragon decks out here. I got to clap for every day with this list has been a new adventure. You know, everybody's coming up with something cool out here in the lower rarity department, or, you know, in especially in the dragon department. Okay. Mirrorjade. Have we stabilized? Looks like we've gone down a little bit. You're sitting about 300 right now. 315, 380, 261. But you've had no sales since 812. So the market's going to kind of reject this a little bit, kind of spinning around, especially with Brand Fusion going on. The casual player, the one that was looking at this deck and enjoying it, now that the deck has kind of had to shift up to like 60 cards to kind of shift around to try to optimize these results, they're going to have to work for things a little bit more. I know a lot of people aren't really too happy about that, but ideas. IP Masquerena. Your Starlight Rare, how have these fallen over time? It looks like you're about 300, 350. How the mighty have fallen. I remember when these were $700. Times were not nice to these. Your reprint is currently $75. And then, of course, the alt art QCR is a solid $33. Sure, that's not bad. The Mad is $14. That's pretty impressive. Your Platinum Secret Rare, $7, as I kind of expected. And then, of course, $2. Okay, sure. IP's still doing its thing. The Rabbit's been going up pretty bad. There's no real spinning this out here. A lot of decks are now looking to the Rabbit as that option for the M board out here, so you can be able to do your thing. Yeah, Silhouhatte Rabbit itself is now a $13 to $14 card, and this is something that I think a lot of people are going to be turning to as a staple piece, just for kind of the little future of the game here. Like, this card definitely facilitates some of the better end boards that you can try to make out here, and it's overall just a strong card to have. And, oh, hey, Sticky and Street Patrol, how are you doing? 17 listings of this. No sales data, actually, but, I mean, you have a German here, you're hitting that $8 mark on up to 10. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed with watching Stiggy and Street Patrol. Well, our last sale, actually, it's really funny. They have the no data here, but you've had a lot of these move, actually. 17s, 20s. Okay. Okay, sure, this has got to be older format stuff. Also, the fact that DT Necromancers are now bought out on the back end here, too. Sales data, oh, 828, 824. It looks like there were not a lot of these on the market to begin with, but the fact that you're already like $16 on up to 20 for DTs of all things? Okay. You know what you're doing, market. So, what do you guys think about everything? Please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here in day, guys. Peace. patrons. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.